Hey, everybody, and welcome to We Watch TV. It is the podcast about the TV that we watch. I am Daniel. She is Hope. This is episode 126, and it is probably, most likely, our last regular recorded episode of the season. You're stuck with supercuts. From here on out, you're going to have to make it until January because I'm done.
Welcome to the holiday special, everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Like Daniel said, I'm using my host voice. What does Julianne say? No, Alfonso goes, thanks, Julianne. Dancing with the Stars.
I understand the reference.
If you can talk about sausage in last week's episode, I can talk about Dancing with the Stars.
She says that like we didn't record these back to back, and I was just talking about the sausage 5 minutes ago.
Oh, well. But like Daniel said, this is our last regular episode of the year for us. Do expect some supercuts, and then we promise we will be back in 2026, God willing.
With January is packed.
Yes.
Not only do we have some stuff that we're probably going to watch like over the break.
Yes. But
then also shows are just dropping in January like crazy.
Well, really in December.
Well, yeah, but some in January too. Yeah. So it's just going to be nuts. This might be the quickest start of the new year when it comes to shows that we've had in a while.
And we are going to definitely be back, that first episode back for 2026. We know we'll be talking about those final 4 episodes of Stranger Things. So that remember, they drop on Christmas. Merry Christmas, Duffer Brothers. I will chuck my new tree outside if you kill off Steve.
I enjoy.
Or Delightful Derek.
I've enjoyed all of the TikToks of people crashing out at Christmas and then going, my family trying to enjoy something on Christmas when I just got done watching Steve get ripped apart by a Demogorgon.
Not.
So,
and then that final episode will be on New Year's Eve. So, but like Daniel said, we got lots Fallout, Emily in Paris, Shrinking starts in January, Tell Me Lies season 3. I almost want to rewatch Tell Me Lies to make you watch it. What am I feel like I'm missing something. Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about Stranger Things, and we will probably not have time to watch all of these that are dropping in December, but we'll hopefully be caught up sometime in January. On other show announcements, we did get a return date for The Boys final season.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
April 2026.
The Boys, while no longer our best thing going, definitely still high on our radar. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they're able to put a cap on this show, which I think if they pull it off, even if maybe season 4 wasn't quite as good as usual, I think if they can pull off a really good conclusion to The Boys season 5, up there in terms of shows, we'll see how they're able to start and finish. So,
and we'll also be back for the new year where we will probably talk about this a little bit more in detail. We're going to do typically what we usually do for those first couple episodes of the year is we talk about what we're looking forward to in 2026.
Shout out to that one person that downloaded our what we're looking forward to in 2025 episode on December 3rd. I saw you. I see you and I feel you and I'm here with you.
I do that sometimes. I'll go back and listen to a really old episode of a podcast that I discovered.
But that specific episode, what were you looking forward to in 2025, really just made me laugh. It tickled me.
All right, guys. Well, this is now where we bring out, what do they call it in Seinfeld? For Festivus.
Oh, the Festivus poll?
The poll. And we air
I got a lot of problems with you people, and you're going to hear about it.
But actually, it's really not. We thought we would just do a festive fun holiday special for you, and I've compiled some various questions. Some I made myself, some I got from our friends on the internet. Not really our friends, just random stuff. And we thought we would do that just to have some fun for a last little happy holiday special for all of you guys. Are you ready, Daniel? Or do you want to talk about sausage for a second episode in a row?
Actually, I'm moving on to cheese. Cheese is also a very high priority Christmas item. I already expressed last episode. I feel like
I talked about cheese in the last episode.
How I am really vibing with some cream cheese surrounded by meat. But what are your favorite go-to cheeses around Christmas? Let me know. I'm interested in hearing. Don't give me that cheddar. Don't give me that none of that.
Cream cheese.
Give me some exotic stuff. I want to.
Oh, you're not talking about cream cheese mixed in every
No,
dip.
I'm talking about regular cheeses because I want to put a cheese and meat board together for Christmas Eve. I've already got the mini pickles. I'm going to put some olives out. I know you don't like olives. I don't care. They go.
Well, I can make it look pretty because I'm going to make it look pretty.
I'm going to do some mustard and some jams and some other dips, but I need the meats, what I asked for last episode, and I need the cheeses.
Well, guess what? I like cheddar, and I like Colby Jack, and I like
but
Swiss.
I know.
So
I'm not saying we won't have those. I'm saying I know those exist. You want to get down on some of this Gouda?
What a camembert.
And the camembert.
Okay, so shall we do the questions?
Sure.
All right. What's your most vivid Christmas memory, good or bad? This could get dark.
Or you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first. It could be good or bad.
My
Dear Santa, I want a slinky. Your father's been laid off. No, go on.
My Grammy came over to spend Christmas. I guess it was Eve into Christmas morning with us.
Your dad's mom, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They were still married, so pre-divorce.
Okay.
It's already a dark Christmas. And I don't know what happened. I was young. I was probably 5, I think. The Christmas tree dropped every single needle it had on Christmas Eve. It was
I've heard this story.
All at once. Like they just shook off.
Your mom told me this story.
And so I have this memory of Dad and I in a car running around Christmas lots on Christmas Eve trying to find a replacement for the tree.
Was Hannah alive then?
She would have been a baby.
A baby?
This, I think, might have been like the last Christmas, when we were a full family. You said you could go dark. I'm going dark!
Holly jolly note. This isn't my most vivid Christmas memory, but we have a similar, which you've heard also ad nauseum, about our tree. The last year that we had a regular tree, there used to be a Christmas tree farm out by my grandma's house. Like, we would literally go pick out the tree, we chop it down, we bring it home, we decorate it, the gist. Well, that particular year, that tree kept falling over. And it fell over at one point and then broke. I think it broke one of my baby's first Christmas ornaments. That's why I always laugh in Christmas with the Cranks where he's like, anything important, he's like, baby's first Christmas, and he throws it. Because my mom flipped out that some of the ornaments were broken. And it would not go, it fell over for the last time. It wouldn't go back in the stand. So we're I don't think it was Christmas Eve, but we're days out from Christmas. So Dad all right, we're going to go pick out another Christmas tree, but we couldn't go to the farm. So we went to this lot where the Boy Scouts were selling trees, and we got a tree. And I feel like that was also one of the ones with the longer needles. And then on December 26th, Boxing Day, the sales, Dad got up and bought our first artificial Christmas tree. And I remember you would have thought that someone destroyed my childhood, because I was like, what? I was like, Sue heck. You can't, we have to have a real tree. And then the next year I was like, oh, we get to put up the tree early. And then suddenly I no longer had nosebleeds, and I didn't get my pine needle allergy. You know how Niles with the rash?
Niles, it's your pine allergy.
I didn't have the rash anymore. I didn't have a stuffy nose. And it was because I am allergic to real Christmas trees, and I realized how that could be. But that wouldn't be my most vivid Christmas memory, good or bad.
Then why'd you answer the question? Why did you just take a minute and a half to answer this
question?
Because I had to answer.
Because I'm a classic person with mental illness where you tell a story, and I think that I'm being nice by relating myself to that story. But that is a
What's
very
the holidays,
vivid,
honey, and we're all in misery.
That is a very vivid Christmas memory for me. Probably.
Oh, a little tree water won't hurt him.
Probably one of my. I feel like I've just had so many good Christmases of childhood, and I have had there was one time where Dad and I got in a fight about the way I wear my watch. That was my last Christmas at home, and then we were fine after. You know how my dad and I can get, where he thinks he's right, I think I'm right. Anyway, but I don't want to bring down the mood like you, so I feel like and then I have some other stories where I rode my bike and I fell over because we rode it on Christmas morning, and Dad's like, you don't want to ride this bike anymore. But anyway, most of my memories are pretty good.
I think I just remembered why Grammy stayed at our house for Christmas that year, because it was the first Christmas after Gramps died.
Okay, can I go? We're bringing down the mood here. Probably one of my favorite memories, because I always reference this, because I am a person that would leave milk and cookies out for Santa clear up until I was a grown up. But this was when I was a kid. I'm talking maybe 5, 6, and Dad's like, Santa would really like some eggnog. And I was like, why? Eggnog is gross. But because he would not shut up about it, I left out a glass of eggnog and milk because I didn't trust Dad's opinion that Santa would really prefer eggnog. So then the next morning I was like, well, I guess Santa did like the eggnog because the eggnog and the milk were both gone.
Santa's lactose intolerant.
It's soy milk.
I don't know the answer to this next question, so I'm going to pose it to you first, and I'm going to sit over here and be just in terror of what my answer is going to be. What's the best gift you've ever given or received?
I don't like the or in this because I feel.
What do you mean the or? You can pick one.
The one that I've given.
You don't
or
have
that
to
I've
say
received?
both. You can just say one.
Oh.
Or just answer all of them. And a special third, like you did the first question.
I really liked it when I got my Little Miss makeup doll and my dollhouse. So those were the best gifts that I was given in terms of like childhood that I was given or that I received. That I received. I can't read right now.
She wrote the questions,
Hooked on
everybody.
phonics. No.
She wrote the questions. She sent them to me in a text message.
I copy-pasted them from a thing. But yeah, so those would be my dollhouse, my Little Miss makeup doll.
You don't have to say your favorite gift you gave. You don't have to do that.
I didn't give those. Those are what I received.
I know, but you don't have. I can see you trying to answer that. You're thinking right now about that, but you don't have to say it.
But I know that I have given some good gifts before. I just can't think of anything. I do like giving gifts better than receiving gifts.
Okay.
I just can't really.
I got a Nintendo 64 and a copy of GoldenEye. And it was great.
So you don't remember giving a really cool gift either?
No, I'm terrible at giving gifts. Are you kidding me?
You got me this blanket that I'm using right now.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. It's a gift that has
2009.
It's a gift that has stood the test of time, and you use it more than anything else. And it was literally walking through Walmart like 3 days before Christmas, trying to find a pack of Sour Patch Kids to put in your stocking. I see that blanket, and I go, screw it. That'll do too. And that's how it got picked out. I don't like Christmas shopping.
Yeah. I just can't. I know that I've given good gifts over the years. I just can't really remember anything right now. But I like giving gifts more than receiving them. Can you think of anything like from adulthood that you received that was cool?
No.
Thanks. I think a zebra blanket. All right. What's your favorite Christmas movie, song, and food? This is a three-parter. I didn't write these questions.
So, I mean, The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Okay.
His favorite movie. Song, none.
What? You don't like, It Feels Like Christmas, if you're going to pick that one?
Sure, let's go with that.
You don't like Little Mariah?
Yeah. Food, I guess I'm going to like...
Sausage?
I guess I'm going to really break this one up. What's a Christmas food?
We literally just talked about it. Now, sausages, dips.
Wait. Now, sausage is not Christmas.
Sausage.
Wait,
oh, my God.
Wait.
I can't believe in our last podcast I didn't mention sausage balls.
Wait.
Sausage like my mom makes. I love sausage balls.
You guys are a little bit into those.
Oh, we're much. We all go crazy over the sausage balls.
They're fine.
No. I'm going to. Get out!
I'm like Ben about little Sebastian over the sausage.
Get out of the house.
But sausage isn't a Christmas food, but you do eat sausage at Christmas.
Daniel, we eat Chinese food.
But
on
I
Christmas
eat sausage in the summertime too.
Ham, some people have turkey at Christmas.
Hot appetizer
Christmas
dip.
Christmas cookies. Okay, hot appetizer dip. That chocolate drink that my family also goes crazy for.
You guys are also nuts about that.
You just don't like sweets as much. Okay, so those are your answers. Muppet Christmas. Did we land on a song?
One of the songs from the
Marley
Muppet.
And
The
Marley.
Love Is Gone. That's my favorite Christmas song.
Love is gone.
And hot appetizer dip, which is not, I don't think, something people all know about. So I don't know if there's a more common term for it.
It's basically cream cheese, dried beef, some onions, some green pepper. You could probably eat it cold if you wanted to.
It's sodium with some flavor.
And then you're really supposed to eat it with crackers, but the person that I got this recipe from is your former stepmother, and your dad would eat them with Fritos. So my father-in-law was like,
salt.
Let's add some more salt.
It definitely goes in the family.
And it's delectable, you guys. Delectable. But when Love Is Gone, that should not be the fact that
Get over it.
I know, but you're on my side now. The fact that you have to go in a special setting to see that when that is such a huge part of Scrooge's arc really gets on my nerves. And now it's apparently your favorite Christmas song. Okay, my favorite Christmas movie. I can never pick a favorite ever. It's very hard for me, but I feel like it's got it. Like, as much as I love the Muppets, as much as I love Christmas Vacation, I think I got to go with Home Alone. It's the first one. I like the second one, but the vibes for me, it reminds me of childhood nostalgia. It makes me laugh. It warms my heart. I have to watch it every year with a lovely cheese pizza just for me. And I guess you. So my favorite Christmas song is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, the Judy Garland version that does not cut out the melancholy verse, because while that is a beautiful song, the holidays can be hard for everybody, and I think that song perfectly captures Christmas. And my favorite food, I'm going to go with the hot appetizer dip as well. I like how we do these essay questions. We have English degrees, people.
All right. Do you like to open your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning?
As a child, just morning.
If I'm going to have a present open, it's Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Period.
Like, we kind of don't do a lot of presents for each other now. We do like stockings and we take trips. But like if I'm going to like morning would obviously like what I would pick, but I feel like when you're a grown up, you care a little less. Usually if we would open a present on Christmas Eve, it would be something like pajamas or something, which I feel like everybody does. All right, Daniel, would you want to be an elf or a reindeer? I told you I didn't make these questions.
I mean, they're both like worker class slave labor, essentially. The elves are, required to work in Santa's workshop and make toys all year round. And then the reindeer are required to pull his sleigh. I'll do a reindeer, though, because they only have to work one night a year.
They do training, like in the Santa Claus. Can I do option 3 and be one of the inspectors, like
dude,
she's making a list
dude,
movie?
It is your list. You made the list. I'm going to require you to answer the question.
I'm going to go with Elf then. I'm going to go with Elf, and then maybe like Bernard, one of my first loves from the Santa Claus, and I could be like Elf's husband and wife if you didn't exist in this universe.
Would you rather have one big gift or 10 small ones?
One big gift.
Yeah, because I agree, because if you get 10 small ones, it's just 10 craps.
Yeah.
Just 10 pieces of crap.
Yeah.
Here's these tumblers that I'm going to keep in my basement for 3 years and then throw away or re-gift.
Or
once
like
everybody's forgotten who they got it.
When I was trying to find a box last year at Christmas and I found a present that I had gotten and it was still like, the stuff was still in it from like the previous Christmas. That's why I like to give gifts better. But like I always see people criticizing like gift cards and cash. To me, that's like the perfect gift for
just
somebody.
Send your cash.
Then you get what you want that way. Or like experiences. Like we usually do like a trip.
Listen,
we usually do like a trip.
Listen,
that's our gift to each other.
Presents are great because they're a way that I can show somebody that I love you this many dollars. This much.
All right. If you were trapped in a Christmas movie, which one would it be? Like, which one would you want to be trapped in?
By the way, I'm reading this question as which one would I be trapped in, not which one do I want to be trapped in.
Okay, answer it both ways then.
I'm trapped in Christmas Vacation.
Ellen, are you smoking? No. Okay, well, which one would you want to be trapped in?
The Muppet Christmas Carol. Are you kidding me?
You would want to go back in that time where, like, the plague existed?
Right? How far? The 1800s, there wasn't that much plague going on.
Well, there was still
anymore.
illness and disease.
Yeah, there was, but the Muppets are there. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with the Muppets are there.
It's culture.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim.
All right, what about you?
Not die.
Which movie are you trapped in, and which one would you like to be trapped in?
Growing up, I really felt very much a kindred spirit to Kevin, and you've been around my dad's side of the family, and they're huge, and it's chaotic, and it's loud. So I think that part, like even when the family's like all like being loud and insane, it just brings me back such nostalgia to my childhood. But like now, I would say Christmas Vacation is probably what we're trapped in. Clark's rant gets more relatable to me every year. Why he freaks out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But which one would I want to be trapped in? Elf. Because then I could go to the North Pole when I wanted to, and it seems like the people in Elf, like one, I would like to work for his publishing company, not the one he does, but the one he starts, and they seem like they have money and have a pretty nice place in New York City.
And then I walked through the Lincoln Tunnel.
And they have world's best cup of coffee. So that's how I would want to. I feel like that, like, I'd have myself a pretty good setup there.
Buddy, you don't have to drink that. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. What is one holiday tradition you'd change?
You're asking me first. I feel like I'm already laughing at what you could say. One holiday, like in general, or our personal traditions?
Again, list brought to you by Hope.
That I got from somewhere else.
You gave me the list.
One holiday.
So if you're going to clarify the question, you're going to need to clarify the question.
What is one holiday tradition that I would change? You know what? I like all the traditions, so I wouldn't change it. I like all the traditions.
I'm just.
I would make it longer. I would make it.
What?
No, okay. In the UK, Boxing Day, the 26th, is a much bigger deal over there. They get that off as like a paid holiday.
Okay.
I would make it longer by that way.
I'm on board if you can get corporate America to agree to let us have the day after Christmas off.
We have to like take a vacation day. So I would want to extend it. That's what I mean by make it longer. What is one holiday tradition you change?
I have to censor myself here, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I came up with something. You have to come
traditions,
up with something.
like everybody just like my routine gets really thrown off around the holiday season, everybody, and seasonal depressive disorder is a real thing. And
my seasonal depressive disorder kicks in January, though.
Depend on
Christmas keeps it together.
Routine and consistency in order to function as a human being. And when my podcasts aren't releasing on a normal cadence and all the other stuff's going on, I get really out of whack and depressed.
Okay,
so
Ebenezer Scrooge. And he's like, why would you not be here tomorrow? It's Christmas.
I would make everybody do exactly their normal thing, but then also do the Christmas stuff.
But not be at work?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yes.
So you gave the weirdest answer I've ever seen.
I don't have an answer for this one.
All right. I have my answer for this next one.
What's the
weirdest holiday thing you've ever owned? Simple. It is on my porch right now. Because I do so much decorating for Christmas and the holidays, I let Daniel have one decorate. Well, I'm not like a dictator. But I say, okay, fine. You can have this thing. We have a skeleton that we put out on our porch for the Halloween season. And last year and this year, because Daniel gets his one decoration with my inflatable snowman and my penguin, we have a skeleton and we take the spider off of it and we put a Santa hat on it. So I'm going to say that's the weirdest holiday thing that I own.
15 years ago, roundabout, we hosted a white elephant gift exchange.
Oh, gosh.
And through all of that, I ended up with a large framed poster of a bunny rabbit that says, "Some bunny loves you."
You would count that as a holiday thing?
And while you may not know this because you never go down there, it has hung in the basement since that day.
Well, that's another thing how I'm like Kevin. I don't like going to the basement.
And it remains hanging down there. And every time I see it, I think about our fun Christmas parties that we used to have with the white elephant gifts.
Okay. Well, that took a different direction. All right. Now for the questions that I did come up with randomly, because we are a TV/forms of media podcast, so this is going to deal with some movies and some shows. You have to choose Home Alone or Elf.
Elf.
Oh my gosh. It's like picking between my kids, but Home Alone. All right. Christmas Vacation or Home Alone?
Christmas Vacation. This
is hard for me. I'm going to have to go with Home Alone again. Christmas Vacation or Elf?
Christmas Vacation.
I'm also going to go with Christmas Vacation, but I feel like I do love me some Elf. All right. Christmas with the Cranks or Four Christmases?
4 Christmases.
I don't mean to speak ill of your mother on Christmas, but she's nothing more than a common street whore. That's tough for me, but I think I'm ultimately going to go with Christmas with the Cranks just because it's something about it.
You're a sap.
I just like Tim Allen at the holidays, okay?
You're a sap. It's fine. You like sappy stuff.
And now for Daniel's favorite, and I did this just for you. I could have given you Santa Claus 3, the Santa Claus 2, or any of the Hallmark Christmas movies. Just a Hallmark Christmas movie. The Santa Claus 2. You like the first Santa Claus, but he's a known hater of the. I can understand why people don't like the third, but the second one holds up. Okay. Anyway, Santa Claus 2.
The Santa Claus 2 is a horrendous movie. It should never have been made. It is absolutely terrible. The plot is awful. The acting is bad. Bernard is not the same character.
He's not as sarcastic.
It's a completely train wreck of a movie.
But it's worth it for the best part about getting at Christmas.
Absolutely terrible.
Oh, put up a tree. You know where Molly Shannon's singing?
I picked the Santa Claus 2.
Still over a Hallmark Christmas
any movie. Hallmark movie that's ever been made.
And I, of course, would go with the Santa Claus 2 because it's good. It's a good movie. And Scott Calvin looks good in the Santa Claus 2.
Listen, Hope, we get it. Everybody gets it. You have a thing for Santa Claus.
I'm talking about Scott Calvin.
You want to knock boots with the big boy.
You want the Jelly Belly.
You're a ho-ho-ho.
All right. This should say episodes. I'm not gonna drop your 5 favorite Christmas-themed TV show episodes in no particular order.
I have no idea how to possibly do this. First of all, High Holidays.
From Frasier.
And that is in order. After that, it gets... just thinking about them is really... I think
Jesus.
That's a good one. Also
Christmas
from Frasier. I think Bangsgiving from New Girl is a good one.
That's a Thanksgiving.
Oh, is it?
Bangsgiving. It's not called Bane's Christmas.
Yeah, I guess it would be. Did they do a Christmas one on New Girl?
They did have a Christmas one because they referenced Love Actually with God only knows what I'd be without you in the airport.
Well, clearly not memorable enough for me.
Okay. So there's so many good. What the Cranes of Maine have got your living brain. I feel like
Frasier. Is it all just Frasier ones?
The middle has some pretty good ones too.
I haven't watched as much of the middle as you have. Okay, go for it. You got 5. I'm sure you can rattle.
High
them off
Holidays
like
from Frasier. I also like We Two Kings from Frasier. Merry Christmas Moskowitz from Frasier holds up quite nicely. I really like, I don't remember what season it is, but whatever one with the middle where Sue is allergic to the tree, but then like Frankie orders the wrong version of White Christmas, so they get it in German, and that's where we get the like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Song and Dance. Did they make the Song and Dance Man? No, that's referencing something else. But they talk about Song and Dance Man in this, right? Or we just said that
the term is used, but they don't refer to Hugh Jackman.
Anyway, Frankie's trying to get her family to watch the plot of the movie, but then it's in German. But then they have a nice moment where they're sitting outside the house, so Sue can look at the tree, and they watch White Christmas in German, and it's just really funny to me. But it's really I feel like it's just all the Frasier Christmas episodes.
I thought of one.
Okay.
The Bear season 2 episode.
Yes, that's good. When Mikey throws the fork.
Yeah. Not a traditional Christmas episode, but for some reason, like, we've watched it every year since it came out.
We're toxic people. And I'd be remiss not to say the season 1 episode of that 70s show where they get the Christmas tree from
correct.
The side of the road.
That is not just a great Christmas episode. That's like an all-timer sitcom episode.
How
just
much do you think this fridge
everything comes together in that episode in such a great way that it's just it's perfect.
It's a good one. It's a good one. So I would put that. I'd probably put that 70s show episode, 1 episode in the middle, and then just the multitude of Frasier Christmas themed episodes. Oh, I guess I did read. I can't read my own questions because that was favorite Christmas themed episodes from TV show. Can pick up to 5. Drop your 5 favorites is drop your 5 favorites Christmas movies in no particular order. And that's how we'll end this podcast. You go first. You can only pick 5 just because even if they don't make your 5 doesn't mean that you dislike the Santa Claus or 4 Christmases or something, but your 5 favorites that you have to watch every year for better or for worse. Go.
Christmas movies? I'm really confused as what's happening right now.
Drop your 5 favorite Christmas movies in no particular order.
The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
4 Christmases.
That's making your top 5, huh?
That's a good one. I like it.
It's pretty solid. You can't spell families without lies.
Okay. Go ahead and throw Home Alone in there, I guess.
Home Alone. You better believe it.
The 5th spot is tough.
Well, I feel like you have to go with Elf because you just picked Elf over Home Alone earlier today.
Sure, yeah, we'll go do Elf.
But what were some runner-ups then? Since you said the fifth spot.
I was trying to decide if I wanted to start a fight and say Die Hard.
That's okay. I can agree that Die Hard is a movie set at Christmas. The only reason it's annoying is because it's now become a thing, like kind of like not like other girls. Like, like I'm so unique.
You know what?
I say Die Hard's my favorite Christmas movie.
Secret sixth answer: Star Trek VII, Generations.
Okay.
It's a Christmas movie because at the end of the movie, and I can't explain to you why because you're going to watch it and I don't want to spoil to it, but at the end of the movie, Picard is at Christmas with his family, and there's a tree, and they're singing and everything, and there's presents. It's Christmas. There's snow. It's Christmas in a Star Trek.
Okay. I'm going to go now. Home Alone, Muppet Christmas Carol, Christmas Vacation. This is where it gets dicey for me.
She had the list, and she didn't even pre-think about all this.
Yeah.
She made up the questions.
Because it changed. Home Alone, Muppet Christmas Carol, Christmas Vacation, and then I'm going to say I am going to go ahead and put Elf up there in that 4 slot. And then, the 5th slot. That's the hard one, man, because I can go, there's so many that I have to watch. Like, I love the Santa Claus. I love, I already said Elf, right? Yeah. I love White Christmas, but I do like A Christmas Story. It's not my favorite, but I'll watch it every year. I do like Four Christmases too, but I'm going to have to go with Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. So I've got Home Alone, Christmas, A Muppet Christmas Carol, Christmas Vacation, Elf, and Home Alone 2, if I had to pick. But it's very difficult for me because I like so many Christmas movies. Are fun. On that note, we wish you guys all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Anything else you want to say, Daniel?
And a Happy New Year. And
a Happy New Year.
See you later, 2025, you stupid bastard. And look forward to 2026.
That's a nice way to end it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy
Bye.
Holidays.